Okay, welcome everyone to the Maryland Meditation Center. We meet here once a week on Saturday, and today is the 5th of February 2022. It's the first weekend of February, and we are an online community. It's a mindful communities, the space where you can stop by, sit back, relax, and meditate together. So it take about 1 hour. So we will spend 20-25 minutes meditation together. I will guide you of how to meditate, and then another 20 minutes, for the wisdom talk. I will share with you some knowledge and wisdom that help you to meditate better, something you can use in your daily life to be more mindful and to be more focused. Me and my team, we are planning to provide this space, okay, an online community like this. We start from the January 1st of this year, and we're looking at one full year of the 2022 to provide mindful space and online space where everyone's any walks of life, male and female, new to meditation or advanced meditator, no problem. Feel free to stop by and join us once a week, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And feel free to give us the feedback whether you have the time conflict or you need longer time or it's too short, too long. Anything that we can make this community better. Feel free to give us comments and suggestion. Okay, I believe together we can help strengthen the mindful world. Okay, start from one mind at a time. All of a sudden bring peace to the whole world. It seemed to be an impossible mission, but here I think it looked promising. Okay, we can start building one mind at a time to be at peace, to be relaxed, okay, to be mindful. Okay, because when one person is protected, we protect others. And when we protect others, we protect oneself as well. And that's how it works. So last week we have talked about the 4C concept for meditation. Okay, maybe you are new to this channel, no problem. You can go back and relearn everything we talk in this class will be recorded and upload to the YouTube. Okay, so you can look at the links later on. So this is the sixth episode. Tonight we will discuss a little bit further about the good characteristic of meditator. I will share with you after we meditate. Last week we mentioned about the 4C concept. I think it's very important for us to memorize that and actually practice it on a daily basis. Every time you meditate, you think of the 4C concept because it's simple and it's very useful. Whatever technique that you use, it will be useful for you, whether you are new to meditation or whether you're an advanced meditator. So let's recap a little bit before we sit. The first thing we talk about comfortable. Okay, wherever you sit, on the floor, on the chair, on the sofa, make sure you sit comfortable. The clothes that you wear should be loose and comfort. The seat that you sit on should be soft and support your body. Okay, and your posture, okay, should be sit, with your back erect and sit comfortable. And the second C is about consciousness. Okay, meditation is about being awake, being conscious. Okay, if we too much comfort, we tend to fall asleep. And when we fall asleep, that meditation doesn't count. It's okay. It's about being awake, being mindful, okay, and being relaxed. Okay, first C is comfortable. You work on that. Body comfort, then the mind can be comfort. And then uh, consciousness. Okay, we sit with conscious. So you find balance between comfortable and consciousness. I would say 50% comfort and another 50% conscious. It's an art. You need to work on that. You know yourself what make you comfortable, the seat, the clothes, and what make your mind soothing your mind and relax your mind. Those kind of environments you need to pay attention. Okay. Some people need a cup of tea before they meditate. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, some people may take a walk, listen to a soft music, and then or even read the Dharma book and then meditate. Comfortable consciousness. Okay, and then another C is called check. So at the end of your session, you take 1 or 2 minutes before you open up your eyes to reflect on your experience when you meditate. How did you feel? What went wrong? What went well? What you like and what you don't like? And what kind of experience that you feel good? What kind of experience that you don't feel good? How did you get there to feel good? How soon can your mind become still? What technique that you use? What kind of mantra? What kind of meditation object that you use? So if you reflect on that and write it down, this is called check. Check means observe and make note on it. You can write, one or two sentences on your own. Have the diary, somewhere that you can easy to access and write it down. This will be valuable for you when you look back and reflect on your practice. You may recall, oh, I did good very last week. Something, happened to my mind. My mind super calm, super peaceful. But you don't remember how did you do that. It's just pay attention and repeat. How did you get there to calm your mind down and feeling good? Just repeat the same method. No need to keep on changing the methodology. Repeat it, okay, and come back to the stillness of the mind, come back to the relaxation of the body and the mind, and that's it. Okay, this is good in a very long run. And the last C is about consistency. Consistency is self-discipline. Tonight you may have a good experience. In 20-30 minutes you feel good, and then you don't meditate. You meditate again next week or next month and hope to have the same experience. It usually doesn't work that way. It's just like exercise. Okay, you go to the gym, you need to go regularly to maintain the good physical health. Same thing with the meditation, which is the mental exercise. We need to practice and do it every day, so the mind can get used to it, the mind can be more disciplined, and then it will become autopilot later on. Every time you sit, your mind just come back to the base. Your mind just come back to the place where it feel comfortable, and it can be still in the very short period of time, and that need practice. Okay, and nothing magical. Everything is it everything can be practiced. Like I said, meditation is a must-do activity, not a should-do activity. We should do every day, and it's a journey, not a one-time deal. Why do I say it's a must-do activity? You ask yourself why you take shower twice a day. We take shower because we want to cleanse the mind. We take shower because we want to cleanse the body, and we want to make sure that the body is fresh and energetic, so it's ready for any kind of work that we need to do. How about the mind? How many people know that the mind need to be taken care of, the mind need to be trained, the mind need to be clean as well? And how do we cleanse the mind? We have no idea. The moment we wake up, we are bombarding with all the stimuli, all the thought, and the mind stay outside all day long until we come back to bed again. Even though we are in bed, we were sleeping, we still have a lot of dream. That means we not really, the mind did not really have a chance to fully rest. It think a lot, and it think all the time. That's why people have run into a lot of stress and depression, because they don't know how to calm the mind down. They don't know how to deal with thought. And that is why, I suggest we should meditate on a daily basis, to not only to cleanse the mind, but to allow the mind to rest with the body, okay, to rest fully, to stay relaxed, to let go, to forgive, to forget, especially the moment before you go to bed. So you can rest fully. You don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. You don't have to have a lot of dreams. And that's something, you can practice and observe. Okay, if you meditate together with us like this or on your own pace, okay, 1 month from now, 3 months from now, you see a big change in your mind. You see a big change in the quality of your sleeping, relationship, the understanding. It will get improved automatically. It will surprise you. What if you meditate together like this in this community 1 year from now? 1 year from now, January this year to January next year, you're gonna be a different person, a different version of yourself. You will understand yourself more. You will be more calm, more relaxed, more understanding, okay, and less stressed. Okay, to see if this can improve the way you live your life. Okay, I believe you know how to take good care of your physical body, eat good food, exercise, take a rest, take vacation, and things like that. I believe everyone seems to know that, but not everyone in the world know how to take care of the mind, know how to cleanse the mind, and know how to calm the mind. And that is why this community is for you. It's for everyone. So please feel free to stop by on your pace every Saturday, 6 p.m. like this, and invite friends and family who might be benefit from this community. Okay, so without delay, we will start our meditation session, which will take about 20 to 25 minutes. So wherever you are, before you close your eyes, make sure you sit comfortable. Whether you sit on the chair or sitting on the floor, let's take a moment to get ourselves comfortable. Okay, get ourselves settling into the way we sit, the way we place our hand, our arms, the way we adjust our physical body. Let's take a moment. And now slowly and softly close your eyes. The same way you close your eyes when you go to sleep. Take a few good deep breaths and slowly bring your attention to your breath. Just observe how the body breathes. When you breathe in slowly, feel that the air pass through your throat, down to your chest, all the way down to your stomach, to the center of your body. You may feel that your chest is rising when you breathe in and falling back down when you breathe out. Just observe how the body breathes and allow the mind to be back to the body, to the breath. Breathe in deeply and breathe out fully. And as you're breathing out, you are releasing out all of your heat and discomfort feeling and uncomfortable feeling. Cultivate the sense of letting go, of forgive, and let it be. Noticing that your belly is rising up and falling down as you breathe. Checking in how your body feels at the moment. Observe the sensation of your whole physical body. Just take a moment. There is no rush to stop the mind from thinking or try to concentrate the mind. As we learn, the mind is the most complicated and subtle element in the universe. We need to use a very soft approach to deal with the mind. So take your time at the beginning to making sure that your physical body is fully relaxed and you feel 100% content of the way you sit, of the seat that you sit on, of the temperature in your room, of the sound, the smell. Feel content and appreciate. And this is a good habit to cultivate every time you meditate. Make sure the body is relaxed, then the mind can be relaxed. Imagine that you are now free to meditate. You are now all alone in the place where you feel most comfortable, secure, and very peaceful. The place that allows you to sit for as long as you like, where no one can disturb you and where nothing else can disturb you. This is your own world, your own space. And at the end of the day like this, everyone deserves a small vacation for the mind and the body to rest and reunite it fully. You feel the fresh air of the surrounding, the beautiful sound of the nature, which allow you to feel fresh and relaxed. There is nothing else that you need to be doing. There's no place else that you need to be going. Sit back and relax and observe how the body feels, how the mind feels. Keep coming back and checking in your physical sensation and your mind from time to time. Slowly let go all of your worry and concern about your daily routine life, things that regarding to your work, business, your study, your health, your relationship, your unfinished business, or unresolved conflict. This is the most important time of the day that you deserve to be at peace, to be happy. So learn how to put them aside for all worry and anxieties during your meditation time. Empty your mind from all attachments, all worry and anxieties. Allow the mind to rest, to stay relaxed, to be at ease, and to be fully staying at the present moment. Let go everything that happened in the past, things that happened before you come into this room to meditate. Don't think too much about things that you plan to do afterward, after this session. Learn how to allow yourself to enjoy the precious time that you have at the present moment. That you are sitting here, relax, and enjoy the quietness of your meditation time. You have been giving time to the world since the moment you wake up. And now it's time for you to give back to yourself. Take a moment to make sure there is no stress and tension remain in any part of your physical body. You can do a quick scan to your body from the top of your head all the way down to the tip of your toes, or from your feet all the way up to the top of your head. Make sure to relieve and relax your whole physical body. And there shouldn't be any stress or tightness that remain in any part of your physical body. And this is a very important principle to practice and cultivate it. Because when the body is fully relaxed, it's not so difficult to relax the mind. Checking in how the body feel, how the mind feel. Now allow the mind to rest naturally into the body, into the place where you feel most comfortable inside your own body. It could be the center of the body, around your stomach, on your hands, on your laps, on your shoulders. Basically, you can rest your mind wherever you like and however you like inside the body. The place where you feel easy, feel most comfortable. So the mind can rest naturally and relaxingly. So settle down your mind to that location. Feel the peacefulness and the stillness of your own mind as you calm the mind down and rest the mind inside your body. You may be noticing that your thoughts seem to be lighter and lighter, and the mind seems to be calmer and calmer. Maintain the feeling of being relaxed and being conscious as we meditate. If too much relaxed, you may fall asleep and lose conscious. And if too much focus or consciousness, then you may have a little stress in your physical body, around your eyes, around your bottom. And that's the sign that you need to come back and start over again by making sure that the body is relaxed, then the mind can be relaxed. So relaxation and consciousness must go together hand in hand throughout this journey, whether you are beginner or advanced meditator. Whatever meditation technique that you use, please keep this method in mind. So maintain the stillness of the mind at the center of your body or the place inside your body with conscious and comfort feelings for as long as you can, for as continue as you can. So if you notice that your mind get distracted by thought, worry or anxieties, this is completely normal. It's the nature of the mind that get used to thinking and wondering. There is no need to feel agitated, to get cranky about it. Do your best to be friends with your thoughts. Just simply observe every time the mind moves from your meditation objects. Relax it and slowly return your attention back to your body, your breath, or your meditation object. If the mind go out again, we do the same thing. We acknowledge it. No need to entertain the thought. No need to follow the thought. Observe and come back to the body. You may have a physical sensation that you may never experience before. Whatever it is, whatever happened in your meditation practice, make sure you bring the mind back to the center of the body, to your meditation object, and stay neutral, stay relaxed, and stay conscious. So give yourself a moment here to still the mind and allow the mind to go deeper in your meditation without expect anything. Just simply observe, stay neutral, and let it be. Let it be, and simply allow the inner experience to happen by itself. Our job is to be a good observer, to stay relaxed and stay conscious without any judgment, any expectations, any analyze of your own experience. Just allow things to happen by itself. Allow the mind to rest by itself. So sit back and relax and give yourself a moment of a peaceful time. Just checking in what happened in the body, what happened in the mind. Notice how relaxed your body is becoming, how soft and calm your mind is becoming. Continue maintain the feeling of being relaxed and being conscious for as long as you can. Do your best to let it be, to allow the mind to rest naturally, and to enjoy every moment of your meditation time. So as we come closer to the end of our session, slowly shift your attention back to the room, to yourself, to the present moment. Checking in how your body feels, how your mind feels. Cherish your mind with happiness and joy, with peace and relaxation. Now let's spend a moment to share loving kindness before we finish the session by visualizing that you are sitting in the circle of loving kindness and feel the energy of peace and loving kindness pass through your whole physical body, wishing yourself to be well, to be happy, and to be free from all sufferings. Continue expanding the circle of your loving kindness to people around you, people in your house and your communities, parents, friends, and families members. Wishing everyone to be well, to be happy, to be comfortable, and to be free from all sufferings, to be protected, free from COVID-19 and all the danger in the whole world. And allow yourself a moment to continue expanding the circle of your loving kindness to all directions, through everyone in your communities, in your countries, to every country in the world, wishing all human and all beings to be happy, to be well, to be comfortable, and to be free from all sufferings. If anyone in particular that you want to share your love and loving kindness, you can take a moment to do so by visualizing people you love or someone that you care in your meditation and direct your love and kindness toward that person in your meditation, wishing them well, happy, comfortable, and free from all sufferings. Now let's take one last minute to make good wishes for your own self. People you should love the most is yourself. Wishing yourself well, happy, comfortable, and free from all sufferings. To be success in your life, to achieve all of your goals. Anything you looking for in your life, let's take a moment to reflect on it and to make a good wishes on it while your mind is at ease and comfortable. So now let's take a few good deep breaths before we open up our eyes. Slowly breathe in and feel the breath throughout your body. Feel the peace and relaxation in every single part of your body. So breathe in fully and breathe out softly. And whenever you feel comfortable, you may softly, slowly open up your eyes. So welcome everyone back to the session. Hope everyone had a good experience. Find some inner peace inside yourself. Okay. I think you deserve it. Okay. Everyone deserves to be at peace, to be happy, especially the end of the day like this, after you have gone to a long, hectic day with your work, with all the thing that you need to be dealing with. Okay. And at the end of the day, as a human being, whatever we do, everything that we've been doing is for the sake of peace and happiness for ourselves, for people we love. But we tend to neglect to take good care of our own mind. We happy to take good care of others. Okay, husbands, wife, kids, employee or your subordinate. We take good care of them very well. Okay, based on our responsibility. But we tend to neglect to take good care of ourselves, especially our own mind. Are you happy at the end of the day normally, or you feel a lot of stress when you come home and have a hard time to go to bed? Meditation is the tool that available and it's free. It doesn't cost anything that you can use during the day. Simply close your eye and bring your mind back to the body, to the breath. Stay at the present moment. Just by cultivate this kind of habit, it's gonna help you to live life more effectively and happier. And if you have time, you sit in the session in the structure like this, and that is the best. Okay, 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day. The more the merrier. It will become habit, and it will help you to lay down a good foundation of being mindful or being focused in the long run. Okay, so don't take my word for it. So continue practice on your own pace, and if you have time, feel free to stop by and join us in the community like this. All right. For tonight, the wisdom talk, I like to share with you the characteristic of the good meditator from the Buddhist text. The Buddha mentioned many places. Sometimes he teach the monks, sometimes he teach the lay people of how to practice meditation. And let's see if this information benefit you on your own practice. All right, so let's get to it. Again, meditation, okay, to keep it simple, is the unification of mind. It's the mind being still, okay, into one particular setting or particular object of your choice. The meditation technique that you use, it could be the breath, could be the walking meditation, could be the mantra, could be any meditation object of your choice. Okay, there are more than 40 techniques that mentioned in the Buddhist text. So here you just gonna have to give yourself a chance to explore what technique work best for you. But in this session, in this community, I like to provide the standard basic meditation guided to relax the body and to calm the mind. At the same time, you can apply what I share with you into the technique that you've been practicing. Okay, but if you are new, again, feel free to following my guidance when we meditate. So it's about unification of mind. Why? Because human mind, it doesn't like to stay still. It's a wandering element. It's travel fast. It's travel far. It's go from place to place. It doesn't like to stay in one particular thinking for long. Okay, you think of the monkey, the naughty monkey. It jump from one tree to another very fast. Sometimes we think of one thing, but we haven't finished that thought yet. Now we think of another thing, the second thought. We move to the second thought, haven't finished the second thought, the mind moves to the third one. This is how the mind works. Human being, we tend to get lost in thought. Like 47% of time on the daily basis, we think of the past, we think of the future, we think of something that may not happen, but we spend 47 of our time thinking of something like that. And this is the nature of the mind. And that is why we feel tired, we feel lost, we feel restless, because the mind never actually rests. Sometimes we sleep 7 hours, 8 hours, but when we wake up, we still wake up unfresh. We still feel like, wow, I need more time, to go back to bed. And that's because the mind did not rest when the body is rest, in the bed. You see, the Buddha mentioned many places. This is the nature of the mind. It's difficult to control. It travels very fast, very quickly. It's extremely sudden. But at the end of his teaching, he always emphasized that the mind need to be trained, and the trained mind will bring happiness to the owner. This is very important keyword. Not many people know that the mind need to be trained, and not many of them know how to train the mind. And since you are in these communities, now you know that the mind need to be trained, and the mind can be trained. There are many techniques that are available to help us train our mind. And the good news is the mind can be trained. The trained mind will bring happiness because your mind will be calm. You will be fully awake and fully aware of what's going on in the present moment. It helps you to make decision better. It helps you to understand better. It helps you to let go better. Okay, and that's some superficial of the benefit of training the mind. And as we meditate together on this journey, okay, 1 year from now, okay, like I said, you will be noticed that your mind had changed. You have changed in a better way. You know how to control your mind better. You know how to live life in the moment better. The trained mind bring happiness, and the mind need to be trained. So keep that information in mind. And here are some of the characteristics of good meditator. Number one, have faith. Faith mean what? Faith mean you need to have faith in your meditation teacher, in the technique that you use. Okay, in this journey, I like to say we must have a teacher. I believe we know how to meditate. We can read, we can write, we can think, we can go to the seminar and get some information. In order for us to be success, whether in the worldly life or in the meditation life, number one, we need to find a good teacher. Second one, we listen to his teaching fully, wholeheartedly, openly. And the third one, we not just listen, we think upon what we learn, we reflect on what we learn. And the last one, we put everything we learn into practice with faith. Faith means you stick with it, you believe in it, and long enough. Don't just, oh, okay, today I learned this technique, it sounds good. You practice 1 week and then you quit. I don't see the result, I quit. Go to another technique, practice a few days, and then quit again. It doesn't work for me, go to another technique. So you may keep doing this, okay, all year round and cannot find a peace of mind because you don't have faith of the technique that you practice. So my suggestion to you is find the technique that work for you, that fit your personality, fit your time schedule, fit your characteristic, and then stick with it. Have faith with it long enough. Okay, give yourself 1 month, 3 months to see. And if you run into a problem, of course, you need to seek for advice. In my 15-year experience, I realized that wow, I cannot meditate without having a teacher, meditation coach, meditation guidance. I may be able to practice on my own, but only up to a certain level. There will be something else that we never gone beyond that line, and we don't know what to do when we get there. So we need to find someone we can rely on. We need to find someone we can ask question. Okay. So number one, have faith. And second one, healthy. Healthy in this case means physically healthy. See, the Buddha suggests people who want to have good meditation to maintain a good physical health, to exercise regularly, to mindful of what you eat. Okay, eating is affect life, including meditation practice as well. If you eat too much, okay, let's say you have lunch, heavy lunch, and then you plan to have a long session sitting in the afternoon. So that heavy lunch will affect the afternoon session when you sit in a longer period. But it may work in the evening session after your body digests all the food. So you need to kind of find way to make sure that you can maintain the physical strength. You can find a seat that's comfortable. You don't have to sit on the floor. Okay, some people believe that meditation have to be done on the floor in the cross-legged sitting position with the back and spine straight up. It's good if you can, okay, but you don't have to. There is no universal best sitting position because we are different, okay. Your weight, your height, okay, your comfortable is not the same, but the principle is the same. So make sure you balance yourself. Make sure you stay, active, stay healthy. When I joined the 3 month meditation, I don't like exercise at all. I know how to meditate. I know I love meditation. So when I join that 3 month session, I feel like I'm on top of the world. I can turn off my phone. I'm allowed to meditate as long as I like. There is food over there for me to eat. There is a bedroom for me to go back to rest. And there is a meditation room where I can sit on my own pace. So I feel like this is heaven for me as a meditation lover. So I was so excited. In the first week, I do nothing but sit, 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 sit. I don't exercise, I don't pay attention of how much should I eat, how much should I drink. My mind is just want to be focused. My mind is just want to go back to that room more often. And I feel good in the first week. But you know what happened in the second week? I cannot sit any longer because my body did not allow me to. I have so much pain in my knees, in my bottom, in my leg because I sit more than 8 hours a day without exercising. And I don't care, I don't pay attention to that area at all of exercising, even taking a walk or doing some a little session of yoga. I'm so lazy on that. And what happened to me was I cannot meditate at all. It was another second week was the most painful week for me. I was fail and I feeling down. So I seek for advice, and my monk's friend said, you know what, you need to slow down, okay? Go back to the basic. Go exercise. Meditation will be there. The mind will come back if your body is feeling good. So enjoy eating, okay, good food, more vegetable, drink enough water, and then go exercise. Okay, two times a day, 3 times a day. Take a walk with me, things like that. And I appreciate his advice, and I take that. And you know what? After I learn how to eat, how learn how to exercise, do some yoga and stretch up. The third week, my meditation come back, and then I can enjoy the rest of 3 months. Otherwise, my body will not allow me to go further, even though my mind wants to meditate. You see how important of eating, sleeping, resting, and exercising, how much those activities affect your meditation experience. Okay, so keep in mind to not only you take good care of the body, you take good care of the mind. You exercise the body, you exercise the mind. So these things go together. Okay, know what to eat, know how much to eat, and know when to eat. All right. So I believe you know that on that part. And the third one is honest. Honest means when you seek for advice or when you share experience with your friends, you need to be honest so people can give you advice, can give you feedback. Meditation is not a competition. When you meditate with your friend, there's no competitor in meditation. Your mind and his mind or her mind is different. Each mind is different. We work on our own mind, not other minds. So we don't need to pretend that, well, I have good meditation and better meditation than you, and try to come up with a nice word to please your teacher and please your classmate and things like that. It doesn't work that way. So be honest with your experience and ask the right question. And number four is perseverance. Perseverance again is like a self-discipline. You do it consistently, you exercise, you do regularly, then you can have good health in the long run. Same thing in meditation. You don't just, oh, today I have time, I sit 3 hours, and the rest of the week I don't have time at all, so you don't sit at all. And at the end of that week you want to sit again 3 hours and hope to have a good experience. Believe me, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. The mind doesn't like that. I would say or suggest to do 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day, okay, instead of 3 hours this week, and another week do nothing, no meditation at all. So it's a habit thing, okay? It's a daily thing that you must cultivate. So perseverance and persistent will give you the result. This is a good characteristic of a good meditator in number four. And the last one is wisdom. Okay, wisdom means you must have a keen sense of observation of what went well and what went wrong in each session. How is your breath today affect the body? How do you feel when you breathe like that? How do you feel when you sit on this chair comparing to that chair, on this position comparing to that posture, and things like that? It's about observation. It's about make mental note or write it down. It's about understanding. And if you have doubt in your meditation, make sure you ask someone, seek for advice. You may meditate for a year wrongly, and then you will not see the result, and you feel like, oh, I meditate for one full year, how come my meditation make no progress? How come there is no result? Because you did it wrong. Okay, so observe. Okay, step back. If you don't feel good about your practice, if you feel like I feel uncomfortable with this session, there must be a reason. Okay, the rule of thumb is every session that you sit, if you feel good, you feel relaxed, you feel that your mind is at ease, you feel your mind come back to the body fast and stay there longer than last session, you feel the body expand, you feel the time goes by quickly, you feel content. These kind of things give you the signal that you have a good meditation and you do it correctly. Okay, if you do it wrongly, you feel opposite. You feel, oh, this session, how come it's very long? It's 10 minutes, feel like 1 hour. Feel uncomfortable, feel you want to quit, feel your breath is very rough and don't feel soft and relaxed at all. There must be a reason for each obstacle that you are facing. Okay, so use your wisdom. Okay, reflect on it and adjust. Okay, more often. Allow yourself to be ready to adjust every time you feel like something is wrong. Okay, so in short, have faith with your technique, maintain the good physical strength, okay, exercise, eat good food, have enough rest, and be honest with yourself, with your experience. No competition, no competitor in meditation. And consistency, persevere, stick with the technique that you practice, and reflect on your practice, cultivate wisdom, ask questions. Then you will have a good meditation session. Again, mindfulness is the heart and soul of meditation practice. During the day, be mindful, and during the day, maintain good mood. Okay, don't feel cranky and agitate more often. If you notice that, take a deep breath. Okay, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calm down and smile. I think one of the researchers said, if the corner of your mouth going up, your emotion going up. I don't know if it's true. You can practice. Force yourself to smile in a bad situation. It helps you feeling good right away. So during the day, maintain good mood, smiling more, okay, and help other more. At the end of the day, it helps you meditate better. So with that, I think we're done for today. Hope everyone have a good time, good session, and peace of mind, and learn something that can benefit your own practice.